turns out, bud, athletes, comedians, actors, we get a bad name because the real hooas.
Oh, I heard about
The
this.
real promiscuous hooas are nurses. Nurses are out there just flipping, just absolutely flipping it out there, bro.
I feel like that's going to upset a lot of men whose wife is a nurse.
I gotta tell you,
them start to think some bad thoughts.
if your wife was a nurse, there's a good chance at some point she was a bottle girl and a real estate agent, perhaps even a strippy. Nurses.
What's the info on this? How'd they come to this conclusion?
Nurse is last stop on the thought train. So, and I'm sorry, and I know some great nurses. I got nurses in my family, but Christian, if you can pull it up, you got to trust the science here, people. It turns out if you are...
Oh, you got to trust the science now?
You got to trust the science, folks. If you know anything about slick and thick, we blindly trust the science around these parts.
That's right.
And the science says if you're dating a nurse, she's twice as likely to cheat on you as if you're dating an athlete.
Why? Why a nurse?
I wonder. I wonder. I have some theories. I'd like to, after you finish your meat stick.
No, you go first. You go first. I got a whole other
Natalie, have you ever dated a nurse, Natalie?
I have not.
You have not? Do you find it somewhat surprising that nurses have this level of promiscuity?
Honestly, no. And I feel like what you said is right, where it's like people who I know who are hoey anyway become nurses. I don't know if one has to do with the other.
Yeah, they gravitate towards
a nurse seems like a nurturing, a nurse seems like a great person.
Yeah. There's an article here.
That's why Mickey's a feminist, because he believes in the best in women. I see a nurse as someone who wants to be in as close proximity to a doctor as possible.
Oh, she's just trying to find her.
Maybe there's like something to be said for like, I'm being nurturing and caring at work all day. I gotta let off steam.
Yeah,
other vices.
Wouldn't you like me to be nurturing and caring for you 24/7?
Bro, I just had a fucking flashback.
You gotta swallow.
I just had a fucking flashback.
Gotta.
Shut up. I've had like several females like hit me up who like have had like families, like been married, and like try to like send me pictures and try to like get with me and shit.
And what did they do for a living?
RN. Registered nurse, huh?
Oof.
Nobody.
This says they're more likely than athletes, musicians, and DJs.
Boom. Well, okay.
But DJs, I feel like, are all single. Like that's.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe. Okay. Well, now we're getting into something here, Christian. This is how being a producer on Slick and Thick has elevated your thinking, because now you're not linear thinking. Now you're starting to think outside the box.
You used to just be a dumb, stupid bitch.
Yeah, you used to just be a dumb idiot with pube haircut. But no, now you're sitting here going,
You used to be a short king.
Wait, maybe there's a reason why that they're not telling us. Look at you diving deep.
So what is that?
Well, he's right. Perhaps there is a little bit of a skewed
It's a little cherry
measurement here, and that these other people are single, so it's a technicality, right? So they're maybe these other professions are more promiscuous, but they're not. It's a semantics thing. But I don't think so. I think these are whores, and I'll tell you why. First of all, they have to work like these 12, 13-hour shifts. And I don't care who you are. If you're tired, there's trauma bonding. You just worked on a body together. You tried to save this kid. The kid dies. Now I'm crying. I go into the service.
You're the doctor?
No. I'm the nurse. I'm crying. I tried to save this kid.
The doctor goes and puts his hand on your knee.
The doctor comes into the closet with me. It's not your fault.
You did so good.
It's not your fault. You did everything you could do. He knows that now. Trauma bond, tight area.
Thank you.
You're tired. 12 hours. Come on.
Let's go hit one of those empty rooms.
Yeah, hey, you know what you need? You need a little bit of serotonin. Yeah. You need about 36 seconds of dopamine.
Let me get you, I'm going to give you 30 cc's of my jizz.
I prescribe you 30 cc's of me, baby. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah, maybe they're being set up for failure. But also, after seeing these hooas during the pandemic, crying about how hard their life is and how hard their job is, but also finding time for a countless amount of TikTok dances. Look at them. I mean, come on. Come on.
Come on. That's probably fucking.
That's
Halloween.
That's life-saving.
I think that's Halloween.
That's
right there.
Miami General right there.
That's Halloween.
Are you kidding me?
I call bullshit on that picture.
I tell you, you tell me where that hospital is, and I got a feeling I'm going to get hurt in front of it often. Sometimes I cut myself to see how much it bleeds.
You're gonna sneak in there with scrubs and be like, "I need an operation over here. We need a transfusion over here. I need EKG stat."
What? And then the one doctor has to try to like find out who you are, so you have to like out alpha him for asking the question. We don't have time for that right now. Why do I need to see your credentials? You want my credentials? There's a kid dying inside right now.
Is that what you want?
You're worried about my credentials? Well, you go tell that kid's mother that his life is not worth it. The Mr. Credentials over here. I'll have you know, sir, that I studied at the finest of schools.
Slick and thick you, baby.
Brookdale Community College coming through. Yeah, man. I should have went to Brookdale. Would have been better. But I got to tell you, all that checks out, man. I think it checks out.
I need more information. I mean, I guess I get.
I mean, come on.
I get the long
That's
shifts.
real. That's real.
I get the long shifts. I believe that one. I get the long shifts.
That's real, and
And
it's spectacular.